first, so here comes the Ottawa offense for the first time on this homestand against right-hander Bronson Chapple. As we welcome you back from break, Davide DeCipio with you from Ottawa Stadium. The starting defense for Trois-Rivieres tonight from left to right of the outfield. Mathieu Vallet's in left, Justin Farmer's in center, and Juan Carlos Negrete is out and right. From left to right on the diamond, Luis Curbello's at third, Victor Sanchez plays short, John Montes is at second, Brandon Hilton's at first, and Alan Marrero will catch the pitches of the rookie right-hander in Bronson Chapple, making his fifth start of the season as he starts Jackie Urbaez with a fastball down for ball one. It's Urbaez, AJ Wright, and then Fogle in the bottom of the first. Curbello in at third, 1-0, and a fastball's off the outer edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Chapple stands 6'2", weighs 190 pounds, making his 6th appearance and 5th start. 2-2 with a 3 ERA over 30 innings, allowing 11 runs, 10 earned on 31 hits, walking 8, and striking out 24. Tosses out of the stretch. 2-0. Taking all the way, a fastball is over the outside corner, 2-1. Urbaez, who had a couple of home runs over the weekend in TR, playing in his 71st game of the season, hitting .264, 13 doubles, 8 homers, and 43 knocked in. Switch hitter bats from the left side and will take another fastball down and out, 3 balls and 1 strike. Chapple is coming off a win against Sussex County on Wednesday night, allowing 2 runs on 7 hits over 7 innings. Curbello backs up at third, 3-1, and a fastball is outside for ball 4. It'll bring up AJ Wright, the 28-year-old from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, who went 6 for 22 on the road trip through Quebec and TR. And he'll take a Chapple fastball up and out for ball 1. And 43 RBIs. Curbello is in at third, middle of the diamond at double play depth as the fastball's up and in, 2 balls and no strikes. So nothing but fastballs from the right-hander in Bronson Chapple so far. He has lost 2 of his last 3 starts. Tossing out of the stretch, set chest high, 2-0. And a fastball's over the inside corner, 2-1. Matter of fact, 2 out of Chapple's last 3 starts have been quality outings, that being 3 runs or less in a minimum 6 innings. He's gone into the 7th in his last 3 starts. Urbaez at first, 2-1, and a fastball's down and out. AJ went 4 for 12 with 3 walks, a home run, and an RBI in Trois-Rivieres this past weekend. Short lead at first for Jackie's, held on by Hilton, 3-1, and a fastball popped him up. Into shallow center, it's the shortstop, Victor Sanchez, who will make the catch for out number 1. So a 3-1 green light to AJ Wright on a fastball over the inner half, typically right in his wheelhouse, and he pops it up into shallow center where the shortstop in Victor Sanchez makes the catch. So Urbaez remains at first with 1 gone, bottom of the first, and we're scoreless in this series opener as it brings up the 3-hole hitter and Justin Fogle, the designated hitter, batting left. And we'll take a fastball down and out for ball 1. He went 3 for 13 over the weekend in TR. Throw over to first, and Urbaez in safely with a hands-first dive. Last Tuesday had an RBI double in the first inning, and then had an RBI hit last Wednesday, and then picked up an RBI knock on Sunday in the 2nd inning. Or 3rd inning, pardon me, 1-0. And a fastball's chopped on the ground to the right side, a long run for Montes, and the ball goes off the heel of his glove and will not have a play. Everybody safe. Fogle through the bag safely at first. Urbaez up to second base, and Ottawa's got 2 on with 1 out in the bottom half of the first on the E4. It was a long run for the second baseman in John Montes, who had to go a ways to his left. The ball goes off the heel of his mitt and then kicked around on the dirt. He did not have a play after that, so Urbaez up to second base, 2 on and 1 away for Nolan McCarthy. We'll take the breaker over the outside corner for strike 1. 9 for his last 27. 0-1. Swing and a miss through an elevated fastball, nothing in 2. Fastball looks pretty good for Chapple. He has had a tough time locating early in this game. That most recent heater at 91 miles an hour. That first pitch slider that McCarthy took for a strike was at 81. Montes shaded up the middle at second. 0-2. And a breaker's down and out. Close to take for McCarthy, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Vogels at first, Baez leads from second, 1-2. Breaking ball, reach for it, it's in the air, out of play, off to the right, we'll do it again. Victor Cherney awaits on deck, off to the left. Corner infielders are deep. 1-2, swing and a miss. Went with the changeup down and in, and McCarthy strikes out. That is out number 2 for Bronson Chapple, who has faced a handful of tough opponents since coming into professional baseball. Made his debut July the 2nd in Kinston against the Down East Bird Dogs. Since has faced Quebec, Tri-City twice, and also Sussex County. Now faces the Ottawa Titans, and in some trouble in the bottom of the first. The Ottawa Titans trying to break through the batter, Cherney, who will chop a first pitch fastball up the third base line. Curbelo fields even with the bag and steps on the pillow to force out Baez, and the inning is over. Cherney going after the first pitch fastball from Bronson Chapple, and will hit into a fielder's choice as the Ottawa Titans do leave a couple men aboard in the bottom half of the first. We're scoreless through 1 on CKDJ 107.9 and Frontier League TV, powered by HDN. Well, the Ottawa Titans are down 6-0 to Trois-Rivieres, starting this 9-game homestand as the bottom half of the second will commence. Davide DeCipio with you from the ballpark as Taylor Wright will take a Bronson Chapple fastball down and in for ball 1. The Pearl may have tipped off the mitt of the catcher Alan Marrero for Trois-Rivieres and caught home plate umpire Kevin Furman below the waist. He's a tad shaken up. Nonetheless, it's 1-0. Taylor Wright hitting .225 in 37 games this season with 8 doubles, 3 homers, and 12 runs batted in. Will lead off the bottom of the second. Ottawa down by 6. The pitch, and a fastball's chopped foul. First base side, it's T. Wright went 5 for 10 with 3 doubles over the weekend in TR. 1-1, and a fastball's off the end of the bat and in the air to straightaway left. Mathieu Valet back 1 step to his right and makes the catch for out number 1. We'll bring up Jake Sanford, Canadian right fielder, batting from the left side. Hitting .248 entering play this evening. Down in the 7th spot of manager Bobby Brown's order tonight. The pitch. A fastball's low and in for ball 1. Hello way off the line at third, rest of the diamond back. 1-0. And a fastball's line right to short. And making a leaping catch is Victor Sanchez, the TR shortstop, who hangs on for out number 2. Sanford may have got it a tad off the end of the bat. Hit it pretty hard, but right at the shortstop. And Sanchez, unfortunately, so 2 quick outs for Chapel in this second inning. And looking for that shutdown frame following the 6th spot for Trois-Rivieres in the top of the second. Here's Tim Holick. And he'll get drilled by a first pitch fastball on the left arm. And a 2-out base runner for the Ottawa Titans as Holick had to replay with a 176 average in 25 games. Will reach with 2 down, looking down the left field line. Luke Powell is still warming up, so Grant Larson's night may be done after 2 innings, allowing 6 runs on 9 hits. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for Trois-Rivieres in the top of the third. So Dylan Driver in the 9th spot, the center fielder for the Ottawa Titans, bats right-handed against Bronson Chapple with Tim Holick aboard at first. That's a fastball's up and out for ball 1. Nice. 1-0. Fastball's at the knees, looked at, 1 ball and 1 strike. Driver came off the bench as an injury replacement for Aaron Casillas on Sunday and popped out to second base. 1-1, and a breaking ball popped him up. To the right of the mound, running in from first is Brandon Hilton, who will make the catch to retire the side. The 2-out hit batter of Tim Holick left aboard, and we're through 2. It is 6-0 for Trois-Rivieres as left-hander Luke Powell is going to take over on the mound next as we go to inning number 3.
Hey, this is Jackie Urbaiz, and you're listening to Ottawa Titans Baseball on CKDJ 1079.
Jackie Urbaiz is going to lead off the bottom half of the second inning for the Ottawa Titans, who trails Trois-Rivieres 6-0 as right-hander Bronson Chapple's fastball's at the knees for strike one. Davide DeCipio with you from Ottawa Stadium on this Tuesday night as the breaker's down and in, 1 ball and 1 strike on Urbaiz leading off the third. Miami, Florida product walked in the first. Will be followed by A.J. Wright and then Fogel. Curbelo in at third, 1-1. The breaking ball's rolled foul right side. The Ottawa Titans still looking for their first hit of the game. They're down 6-0 and being out-hit 9-0. 1-2. Hit him! And what do you know? Jackie Urbaiz is plunked with a 90-mile-an-hour fastball on the right arm. And he's on base for the second time tonight. As Jackie is also plunked for the 37th time this season and is one shy of tying a Frontier League record in a single year. So after breaking the Frontier League's all-time record earlier this season, Jackie trying to put one more feather in the cap. Here's A.J. Wright, who popped out to short back in the first. And he'll watch a fastball outside for ball one. In 2022 and 2013, respectively, Urbaiz now with 37 hit by pitches. 1-0. And the fastball's at the knees, 1-1. Stands at first to start the bottom half of the third inning. 1-1 to A.J. And a fastball's high. Good eye. 7 RBIs total. He homered in the first inning on Saturday. As Urbaiz draws a throw and is back in with a hands first dive. Time this year out to left. 2-1. And a fastball's in the air, foul out of play off to the right, 2-2. TR's hitting coach Jerry Gonzalez, along with his brother Eddie, who's an assistant coach here with TR, both own the Empire League. So sliders down and out. So Urbaiz with the lead from first. The batter A.J. Wright in a 3-2 count. With nobody out in the bottom of the third, it's 6-0 Trois-Rivieres. Payoff. And a fastball's off the end of the bat and grounded to second. Montez flips to second for one. Sanchez return throw to first is in time for the double play. So the leadoff hit by pitch is erased as A.J. Wright grounds into a 4-6-3 double play. And there's 2 down in the bottom half of the third for Justin Fogel, who is 0 for 1. He reached on an error back in the first inning on a ground ball to second. DH bats left in the 3 spot of Ottawa's order. Chapple fires. Sliders down and in for ball one. The most runs that Chapple has allowed in one game this season was 4 back on July 24th against Tri-City. 1-0. A fastball runs down and out. 2 balls and no strikes. We did mention 2 out of Chapple's last 3 starts have been quality outings and pitches with a 6-run cushion in the bottom half of the third. The Ottawa Titans are still looking for their first hit of the game. Right side of the diamond back, 2-0. And a breaking ball's at the knees, taken 2-1. Guys in behind have been unable to come through. 2-1. Sharp slider misses low. 3 balls and 1 strike, and with 7 for 24 on the road trip. Slightly open stance to the left. 3-1. Down and in with the heater, ball 4. So second walk of the game issued by Bronson Chapple as a 2-out free pass is taken by Justin Fogel. He'll draw it down to first, and it will bring up Nolan McCarthy, who struck out on off-speed down and in from Chapple back in the first inning with 2 aboard. So in search of redemption, the 23-year-old out of Kalamazoo, Michigan is the left fielder batting right. First pitch home. Breaker misses down and out. And on the appeal to first base umpire Jordan Alfonso, McCarthy checks his swing. It's 1-0. Hit batter, double play ball, and now a walk. Sees Fogle at first, who's held on by Hilton. Big hole on the right side of the diamond. 1-0. Smack to center. Farmer back, sizes it up, and he will make the catch off to his left to retire the side. Good cut at the 90-mile-an-hour fastball by McCarthy as he hit it 103 miles per hour off the lumber. But a line drive to center will end the inning as the 2-out Fogle walk is left aboard. It's 6-0 Trois-Rivieres after 3 on CKDJ 107.9 and Frontier League TV powered by HDN. Lots of time, but lots of work to do for the Ottawa Titans as they trail Trois-Rivieres 6-0 in Game 1 of this 3-game series in the nation's capital. Davide DeCipio back with you from the broadcast booth. Bronson Chapple has thrown 3 scoreless innings without allowing a hit and will face 5, 6, and 7 in the Ottawa order in the bottom half of the 4th inning as Victor Cherney will take a fastball for a strike over the outside corner. Cherney swung at the first pitch in the 1st inning with 2 aboard and hit into a fielder's choice on a 5 unassisted putout. Overall, the Canadian hitting .357 entering plates tonight with 13 doubles, 2 triples, 6 homers, and 42 RBIs. Swings and misses through a low breaking ball, 0-2. Chapple comes out of Oregon Tech, where he went 9-3 last season in 13 starts with a .363 ERA. 0-2. Swing and a miss through a sharp slider down and out, and Cherney is down swinging on 3 pitches to start the 4th inning. Second strikeout of the night for the rookie Bronson Chapple, who comes into the game tonight with very respectable numbers. 30 innings pitched prior to tonight through 4 starts, 2-2 with a 3 ERA. Here's Taylor Wright, who goes after the first pitch and hits a fly ball to left center. Justin Farmer, the center fielder, to his right in the alley, is going to make the catch for out number 2. So Bronson Chapple has 2 outs on 4 pitches in this 4th inning. First strikeout of Cherney, and Taylor Wright goes after the first pitch and flies out to Justin Farmer out in left center field. It'll bring up Jake Sanford, who lined out to short his lone time up back in inning number 2. So fastball's down and in for ball 1. The Ottawa Titans are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. 6-0 TR. They wrote a 6-run 2nd inning against Grant Larson to knock him out of the game. 1-0. Infield back, slightly shifted to the right against Sanford. 2-0. Breaking ball turned on and popped up a mile high into foul ground. Brandon Hilton, the first baseman, over to the railing, just runs out of room as the ball lands foul on the top of the dugout. Tim Holick awaits on deck off to the left if the inning continues. 2-1. Ripped off the glove of the first baseman Hilton, but right to the second baseman Montez, who has no play. It'll be an infield hit for Jake Sanford. Can't fault the effort, however, of Trois-Rivieres defense. That was a slider down and in from Chapple. Hit right on the screws by Sanford to the right side of the diamond. As Brandon Hilton dove to his right, had the ball go off the heel of his glove and ricochet right to the covering second baseman in Montez, who did not have a play as Chapple didn't cover the bag in time. So it does bring up Holick, who takes a heater for a strike over the outer third. So Tim Holick, who has not played since Thursday night when he went 0 for 5 against Quebec. It's the first baseman batting right, 0-1. Swing and a miss through a high slider, strike 2. So the first hit of the ball game for the Ottawa Titans belongs to Jake Sanford's infield hit. Stands at first with 2 outs. It's 6-0 Trois-Rivieres, bottom half of the 4th inning. Outfielders straight away. 0-2. Breaking ball down and in is chopped foul off to the left. These 2 teams playing the 4th game in a row against each other. 0-2. Bounce foul, the changeup off to the left, and Holick stays alive. And then went right back to Trois-Rivieres to play Tri-City. 0-2. Fastball shot foul out of play off to the right. The screamer into the seats. Holick stays alive. So TR's already had 9 games in a row against Tri-City. Now they've got 6 consecutive ball games against the Ottawa Titans. And then what do you know? In a couple of weeks from now, these two teams are going to meet again August the 19th through 21st back at Stade Kilarama. As that foul ball that went out of play may have hit a fan. They're currently being attended to down the first baseline. Sanford leads from first. Another 0-2 home to Holick. And it's turned on and blasted in the air to left. Valet is back at the wall, and he can't make the catch. It is down on the warning track. Sanford's around third. He'll come in to score. Holick digging for third, and he slides in safely, feet first. It'll be an RBI triple for Tim Holick. And Ottawa's on the board, down 6-1 in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Holick got all of that slider from Chapple, blasting it deep to left. Valet went back to the wall, and he was unable to make the catch. It's back-to-back 2-out hits for Ottawa. They're down by 5. As the batter will be Dylan Driver, who popped out to first to wrap up the 2nd inning. He'll swing and miss through a fastball down and in for strike 1. So Holick leads from third. 0-1. Fastball, reach for and foul back and out of play. 0-2. No Cardoso and Casillas on the IL. 0-2. Breaking ball, chopped foul down the left field line as Driver stays alive. That RBI came in Quebec. Infield is back. 0-2. Swing and a miss through the changeup below the knees. Driver strikes out. And the Holick RBI triple is left 90 feet away. The Ottawa Titans finally able to get their first hits of the ball game. A 2-out infield knock from Jake Sanford coming around to score on an RBI triple. The first 3-bagger of the year for Tim Holick, and it's 6-1. Trois-Rivieres after 4 on CKDJ 107.9 and Frontier League TV powered by HDN. So after Juan Carlos DeGret opened up the top half of the 5th inning with a solo shot to center, the Ottawa Titans center the bottom half of the 5th, back down by 6. It's 7-1 Trois-Rivieres as Jackie Urbias will come up for the 3rd time. No official at-bat this evening. He's been hit by a pitch and also has drawn a walk to switch hitter bats left and takes a Bronson Chapple fastball at the knees. Strike 1. Davide DeCipio back with you inside Ottawa Stadium. The Titans starting a season-long 9-game homestand tonight. 0-1. Fastball's way up and out. Curbelo in at third, rest of the diamond back. Righty-lefty matchup, 1-1. Swing and a miss through an elevated fastball, 1-2. A.J. Wright and Justin Fogle will follow. 1-2. Fastball's down and away, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 to Jackie. Foul back. Good piece at the off-speed. Luke Powell allowing a run on 2 hits in his 3 innings of work. 2-2. Urbias watches the changeup up and out. He's been hit by 7 pitches over his last 6 games, including the 4 back last Wednesday in Quebec. Payoff. Down and in, ball 4. As Urbias watches a slider from Chapple trying to put him away with the back foot breaking ball. And Urbias is on for the 3rd time tonight. Brings up A.J. Wright, who is 0 for 2. He grounded into a 4-6-3 double play his last time up. Third baseman bats from the right side. Chapple is set from the first base side of the rubber deals. And there's a slider again. It's at the knees for strike 1. So now, 3rd time through the order, we are seeing something other than the fastball in the high 80s, low 90s from the rookie right-hander who hails from Utah. 0-1. And a fastball, there it is, that paints the outside corner. Just getting these Ottawa hitters off balance. Which has included 1 homer and 1 run knocked in. 0-2. Swatted foul at a play off to the right. And right in behind is Victor Cherney with 42 RBIs this season. For the 0-2, a check over to first, and Jackie back in with a hands first dive. Worked for the first time in 9 days. He comes in for the 6th. Another 0-2 to AJ. And a fastball over the outer half is spoiled foul back to the screen. He has hits in back-to-back games, and he's been on in 6 consecutive contests. 0-2. Breaking ball in on the hands is popped foul. Back into the seats. Yes, those Sussex County Miners, I got off to a 31-10 start this year for the 4th and final playoff spot in the Atlantic Conference. Ottawa's just 4 back entering play tonight. 0-2. Fastball smoked to short. Booted by Sanchez. Recovers and fires on to first, but it pulls Hilton off the bag. Would have been close. AJ ripped the fastball from Chapel off the bat at 102 miles an hour deep in the hole to short. Looked like it was going to be a double play. And Trois-Rivieres gets no outs out of it, as the visitors will commit their 2nd error of the game. AJ Wright will reach on an E6. It moves Urbaez up to 2nd. The first 2 are on for Ottawa in this 5th inning as it brings up Justin Fogle, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. Righty-lefty matchup, the pitch. And a fastball is a high chopper to third. Curbelo takes it, steps on third for 1, throws on to first, but it will pull Hilton off the bag. May not have been in time. So Fogle going after the first pitch will hit into a fielder's choice and reach first. AJ right up to 2nd. Jackie Urbaez is forced out at 3rd, 5 unassisted. That ball was hit too softly off the bat of Fogle, an 89-mile-an-hour fastball. Fogle just threw the bat head out at it over the outer half and did a high chopper to 3rd. So 1st and 2nd, now 1 out for Nolan McCarthy. We'll watch a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Left fielder bats on the right side. 0-1. Breaking ball down and in is chopped foul off to the left. Strike 2. Coming up in a run-producing spot with 2 aboard. 0-2. Fastball line to right. That's going to get down for a 1-out knock. AJ's around 3rd. He'll come in to score. Fogle's going to go 1st to 3rd, and now McCarthy takes off for 2nd on the throw-in, and he slides it safely. There was nobody covering second base. Juan Carlos Negret's throw from right was right to 3rd base, eluding the cutoff man, and McCarthy read it like a book. And he'll take the extra 90 feet on the throw-in. RBI single for McCarthy that scores AJ Wright, and Ottawa's down 7-2. And now there's 2 in scoring position with 1 away for Victor Cherney, who is 0 for 2. The Ottawa catcher hits right. The pitch. Swing and a miss through a slider down and away for strike 1. Now you can tell Trois-Rivieres has made the adjustment on Victor Cherney the last couple of games. They are spinning him. Look at a 5-game hit streak snapped on Sunday, going 0 for 4. Chappell's 0-1. The fastball's low and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. McCarthy with RBI number 20 of the season stands at 2nd. Taking the bag on the throw-in. It sent Fogle 1st to 3rd on the opposite field knock. AJ Wright plating. 1-1. Red foul right off of Justin Fogle, who took his lead off the 3rd base bag. But fortunately for Fogle, he was standing in foul territory, so it's a dead ball. And Fogle a little shaken up. He dropped down to all fours, about halfway between 3rd base and home plate, and will shake it off. Cherney Hit the changeup from Chapple at 96 miles an hour down the third baseline. That clips his teammate. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The infield for TR is deep. 2 in scoring position for Ottawa. 1-2. And a fastball's low and out. Close to take for the Winnipeg, Manitoba product, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outfielder straight away. 2-2. And a fastball's down. Ottawa's gotten a run back. They're down by 5. 7-2 Trois-Rivieres. Payoff. Fastball ripped deep in the hole to second. This will be plenty deep to score the run as Montez steps in, throws to first. As Cherney's retired, but it will be an RBI ground out for the Ottawa catcher as Fogle comes in to score. McCarthy will move across to third, and Ottawa's down 7-3. So now McCarthy standing 90 feet away. At third, the batter Taylor Wright, who had 2 RBIs in the series on the weekend against Trois-Rivieres. He has flown out to left and to center this evening. He'll take a fastball outside from Chapple for ball 1 with 43. 1-0. Sliders down and in, 2 balls and no strikes. Now all of a sudden the tying run is in the hole. It is 7-3 Trois-Rivieres. McCarthy leads from third, 2-0. In on the hands, it's 1 hop deep in the hole to second, snagged by Montez. Planson throws to first, and it's in time to get Taylor Wright, and the side is retired. The Ottawa Titans get 2 runs on 1 hit, an RBI single from Nolan McCarthy, and a run-producing groundout from Victor Cherney, and it's 7-3 for Trois-Rivieres as we go to the 6th inning, and Brandon Markland is going to take over on the mound when we return on CKDJ 107.9 and Frontier League TV powered by HDN. 7-3 Trois-Rivieres as we kick off the bottom half of the 6th inning. Mason Dietrich's in studio running the board at CKDJ Master Control at Algonquin College. Davide DeCipio back with you from the ballpark on Coventry Road. Game 1 of this season-long 9-game homestand for the Ottawa Titans as they're trying to mount a comeback. As Jake Sanford goes after the first pitch from Bronson Chapple and chops it back of first. It is played in fair territory by the first baseman Hilton, who takes the bag himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Piggybacking off of a 2-run bottom half of the 5th for the Ottawa Titans, put them down by 4. So the offense trying to pick up where they left off as Tim Holig will take a fastball at the knees for strike 1. 0-1. Fastball's in the air, foul at a play off to the right. Dylan Driver awaits on deck off to the left. 0-2. Swing and a miss through an elevated fastball. And Chappell's got his 2nd strikeout, or his 4th strikeout of the ball game, rather. There's quickly 2 outs in the Ottawa half of the 6th inning as it brings up the number 9 man, Dylan Driver, who is 0 for 2 with a pop out and a strikeout. Chapple, who has really been cruising tonight, deals home and a breaking ball to Drivers at the knees for strike 1. Right-hander has thrown a total of 93 pitches through 5 2/3 as the fastball's up and out. 1-1. There was nobody warming up down the right field line for Trois-Rivieres, and it was a bullpen that Ottawa really saw everybody at least once this past weekend. So should be no secrets. 1-1. And a breaking ball's off the end of the bat, a little looper into shallow center, and it's going to drop in front of Justin Farmer, the Trois-Rivieres center fielder, unable to make the play. And Dylan Driver's aboard with a 2-out single. And it will flip the lineup back around to the top of the order, and Jackie Urbias Switch hitting second baseman will bat from the left side. Baez has walked twice and also has been hit by a pitch in 3 plate appearances tonight. So officially no at-bats for Jackie. Curbelo plays off the line and even with the bag at third. Chapel is set and deals. And a fastball's over the outside corner, looked at for strike 1. Second baseman Montes is deep. The shortstop Sanchez is shaded up the middle. Righty-lefty matchup as Chapel comes set just above the belt. 0-1. And a fastball's in the air down the left field line. Valet with a long run, and it's down for a base hit. That's a fair ball and will hop out of play. Driver was around third and is going to be asked to go back to third base. It's a ground rule double for Jackie Baez. And the Ottawa Titans have back-to-back 2-out hits. And it will bring up A.J. Wright. As Baez has his 14th double of the season. And Jackie's on for the 4th time tonight. And funny enough, if that ball stayed in play, it would have scored a run as Driver was around third. Before A.J. Wright will come up to the plate. It'll bring a meeting on the mound as Jonathan Albaladeo, the first-year manager of Trois-Rivieres, is out of the first base dugout, who also handles the pitching. Chapel has thrown 97 pitches through 5 2/3 as Trois-Rivieres has just got in the right field bullpen moving. It's Nick Del Prado who got the win on Sunday afternoon, starting to loosen up. Big plate appearance here. A.J. Wright will bat with a pair in scoring position. He is 0 for 3. He reached on an E6 his last time up. Came around to score in the 5th inning. So after getting a ground ball out of Sanford and striking out Tim Holick, Chapel has allowed a bloop single to center by Driver. Now a ground rule double down the left field line by Baez to bring up A.J. Wright. So after the mound visit, the rookie righty fires. And a breaking ball misses in the dirt, 1-0. Infield deep, 1-0. Breaking ball, reach forward, foul back, 1-1. Looked like A.J. Wright was gearing up for the fastball. Finds a way to make contact. That front foot from A.J. had planted as the pitch was still about a couple of feet in front of home plate. And Wright still managed to make contact. Puts his black bat through the zone and gears up a wide stance to the right. As Chapel will step off with the pitch clock draining down. Center fielder Farmer is shallow. 1-1. Swing and a miss through a slider down and out, 1-2. That slider has gotten plenty of waves and misses by these right-handed Ottawa hitters tonight, including A.J. Wright, Victor Cherney, and other. Chapel is trying to get through 6 quality innings, well over 100 pitches. Presently the pair of 2-out hits in scoring position. A.J. trying to do some damage, 1-2. And a breaking ball's lifted high in the air to straightaway right into Gret. Jogging in, and he'll make the catch to end the threat. 6 quality innings in the books for rookie right-hander Bronson Chapple as the Ottawa Titans leave a couple of 2-out hits in scoring position.